Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. It's really hot here. It's actually going to be a lot hotter. I'm in I don't know, the worst pain I've been for a long time. Don't want to sit still, want to keep going. If I don't move, can't sleep. Sorry about this, but I just have to say, this is there because there's a glare and I don't want that there. So I'm putting that there so it won't go sort of glare when you put the box, see? Yeah, so there's... Anyway, now, I have got more Temu goodies, and I do want to show you how to do what we were doing yesterday or the day before, the beading thing. But I'm going to show you these first, these Temu things. Now, I bought these heads because for so long I've been wanting to do things with heads. I don't know what though. Remember I did them in the... I'll show you this one. I do have this. Remember I put faces on these, remember? Now, this is just a piece of jewellery. I haven't put it up on my Etsy, but I want to. This is a dolly face, you know, that I've cut off the dolly. And I've sat it on there. And then I searched and searched and searched everywhere for more, and I got some, but I just have not got round to feeling okay to do it. Now, I absolutely love this, and I really want to do some more. But what I bought is a full head. There's, I think there's 12 in here. And they only cost me $7, I think, around about $7. They could have been a little bit dear, but not much. And look at this. Aren't they beautiful? Look. It's got a dear little face. But Sonia has to do the drawing on it. Now this is made out of plasticky thing, and that's good. I guess I could chop that bit off there, but I don't know. I can build a doll underneath her, but I don't think it'll be as good as what this is. I tried to look for ideas last night, see, because I don't know. Well, I'm going to copy, say, something. Well, I'll say copy. I want to do something like this for a face. I haven't worked out yet what sort of thing to use, whether to use not ink, paint, or what other things do we use for this sort of stuff. I don't know, but I have got the most beautiful little paintbrushes with tiny, weedy little paintbrushes that I can do the painting on, I see. Now, it's really cool, isn't it? Like, I mean, it shows you where the little hairline would be. I don't know what that bit is for. Put a hat on, I suppose. Oh, not really, I don't know. But anyway, these are awesome. They're beautiful. And and look, it doesn't matter if they're not crockery because they look really good. But I don't really want to put anything too not good underneath it. I don't know. But anyway, so that's something that I'm trying to figure out what to do yet with that. Okay, so if he's got any ideas, you know, I'm sure he might be able to help me with that. Give me some sort of ideas what to make with them. Now, I'll put this back down in here, where it was. Right, so what else did I get that I didn't show you yesterday? Oh, look at these. These are so cool, and it just so happens they fit the doll. Because I do love miniature things. They fit the head. Look at this. They fit the head. And today I've got the timer on, so I'll know how long I've been on here because I've been so many times. I might put that on and then look at this. And this goes on here so good. It's just absolutely perfect for this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And they just fit. And I never looked at the size of the doll in the little glasses. These are really good, solid little things. I'm really pleased with all the things I get from Temu. There's very rarely that I get something that I don't really like. I've got to find a nice box to put them in. They all fit nice together if you stack them properly, but Sonia's fiddling around a bit today, so we got to that. So that's that one. Okay. I also got a beaded doll necklace thing because I thought now I've got to have a look at that and see how it goes together, have a go and making one of these dolls. I've made them before, bead dolls. I've got lots of them here in the room, and I've put them together, but I like these little ones, and I thought, well, I can just you know, get the idea of how to do it, because, you know, I don't really want to wear that. Can't really cut them in half. I suppose I could, not my thing. But I just thought it's for to look at closely and just have a look and see what I thought. But I can see that it's done on wire, and there's a lot of going this way and that way. You know, there's a lot of bits and pieces on it. But you know, whatever. I like to get something as an idea for a prototype or whatever. You know, so I've got more guitar things, and these I like these ones. I don't know if I showed you these. I got another lot because I wasn't happy with the first lot I got. What did I do with them? There is some. Well, here they are. There's not. These are better. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with them. Look at that. Aren't they snazzy? So I can put them on something in a book or whatever. But I didn't pay a lot of money because I paid the same for both lots. But it's just the time when you go and buy them, you know. When you get them in that, it's just what it is. How much you pay for them, because I've been on there sometimes and depending, I think this price has gone up right before my very eyes. Now I've got some zippers, and I make a few bags, and I want to use these because I can't open and close things very good with a zipper end, you know. So I'm going to hook that on to the bag, which I did with one of them I've got here, I think. No, can't see that. But just hook this onto your bag, and that closes and opens. Well, I've got a lot of them like this that I bought. These are only $1 something. I got 5 of them, and they're just a thing for putting a bit of projects in. But I got them so I can get hold of it, you know, and undo it. I've got a few there, so I think I should put one on a bag that I gave for my daughter at Christmas time, so, you know, she could get a bowl she didn't need them. But I thought, well, that's a good thing. I'll put that on there. Right, I bought some pins. We've all seen pins, but these are pretty good. They're sharp, and that's the thing. This is sticky because I've got to clean it off there and I haven't got round to it. And they're really long too, which is a good thing, but they are sharp, and that's what I like because I want to be able to put things into stuff without having to force it there. Okay, now I've got these things here. Now these things are what goes with what I was doing. What have I done with that? Oh, here they are. What I was doing, it's in this box here, okay? Or what this is, look. Now I finished that, well, as far as I wanted to go, because I had to take it off because I want to show you how to do it by threading it first, all right? Now I made a mistake. I accidentally cut that, so it's very loose, you know, because I've accidentally cut it. This is my trial piece. I've put these crimps on either end of it, and I'm going to show you what I did there, because that was but I bought this because I thought these would be a really good idea. They're end piece, but they're not for this beaded thing, because I don't think I haven't worked out yet what actually can go up inside there, because there's a little part that opens. There's a slit going up there, and you would open this up here a bit further and push whatever it is you wanted to have on it up into there, and then close that, right, so it doesn't come out. And then you've got another piece, the other side of it, which these weren't very expensive, so unless you put this on the other end of your bracelet or whatever jewellery thing that you're making, alright, and you put that on there, and then you've got this lobster clasp thing there that opens, really right. Nothing wrong with it at all, I'm about to say. Yes, I can get hold of it, I'm right if I can get hold of it. And it just clips onto there, and you've joined up your piece of jewellery or ribbon. I suppose that would be good to put if you had something that was made out of ribbon or fabric. You can slide it up into that thing. I tried putting something up there with a knot, but you need the whole, whatever you're doing, you need the length of this. It needs to be the length of that. Now I suppose that was as clear as mud, but anyway, if you I've not seen anybody use those things yet, so I can't tell you where to go to find what they are either, because I got nothing. I got no idea whatsoever. I think they only cost a couple of dollars anyway too, for all them little sets, you know, they're all in there together, little sets. And I will one day hopefully get to use them. So This thing I showed you yesterday, I was in the box with it, what I needed to do. It's in the box with it. Now I'll show you. Let me see. I need a bit of thread, don't I? That's all I need, one bit of thread. And I've got a whole lot of it around me here. And I don't know why I can't remember to bring those scissors in. I just can't remember. But anyhow, so we've got this bit, right? It's shaped like a little horseshoe. Hope I can do this with my hands not going to get in the way. So you put that through, cut it nice and straight, Sonia. Now you could use wire or you can use cotton, it doesn't really matter, whatever you're going to thread your beads onto. So you put that through there, then you take it round to this end here. There, a minute. It looks a bit furry, it won't go through, it's too furry. You go round in through, maybe you can see this. I'm sorry about the last video, you could hardly see what I was doing, but oh dear, now my hair's getting all in my face. You go round to the other side because there's a little hole in either side of it, okay? Righto, so that's like that. And then, which I forgot about altogether, you know, completely forgot about this bit. I'm going to cut this off a bit shorter. I'm not going to be able to thread anything on it, but anyway, something. You get your crimp. Okay, that's why I was looking for crimps, but I had to buy some more. And you put, that one's got a little bit of sharp piece on the end of it there. Now I don't know whether you can do this, if you can see what I'm doing, I'm trying to thread the crimp onto there, onto two bits of cotton, and bump one face one and one back the other, but they won't be when I get them through. Come on, I've got one through, got both through. I've got both of them? No. Come on, you can do this, there you go. Yeah. And you push that up there as far as it goes, and then you get your, if you got that nice and neat, and you press that and it's closed shut, look, see? And now you've got that bit that will hook onto a lobster clasp, not necessarily these ones, but some, you know, plain ones. I probably need to find myself some more of these. I've got some, but they're not, I don't think they're as good a quality as these things. Okay, there'll be some here somewhere, so then you just get this bit and you will fasten that onto there to close it, because now on here you thread your beads on there, see? And this can be not necessarily have that bit on it, it just has a little ring that goes on for the other side, or that. Can you put that on there instead? Well, you can find out, can't we? Probably should use two pliers to do this, but I can't. Come here, where are you? I'm going to do something about my hair. Right, so we've undone that. I'm going to do it sideways. So I'm going to put it back on there. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not, am I? I'm going to get this. I think. Come on. Come on. This is a very dainty thing to do, isn't it? You know, if you want it to something extremely dainty. Right. You can see I've got all these fingers and thumbs and things in the road. Now I wonder if that'll go through that hole. It will. So what do you do now? Get another piece of cotton. When I buy these things, honestly, I have a little idea of what we're going to be doing with them. You know? So that's going to go up through there. Hang on, I'll put this through there first before I put that in on there. What do you reckon? Yeah, we'll do that first. So we're going to put this through here. Okay. Probably should use some tweezers so you can see what I'm doing here. You go up through that side and down through the other side. With wire, probably. You could use the wire, couldn't you? I'll pull that down a bit further. Now we want to put this, hang on, we're going to have to separate our string. We could put a little name on there, couldn't we? A ring, or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There could be a ring on the other side as well on that part, but we're just going to do this today. You can, if you're doing this sort of thing at all at some time, you can just decide yourself if you want to put a ring on it. There's a song like that, isn't there? And then you get the two pieces of this. Two bits of thread and through there. Put it on there like that, and put that and squish the crimp. We go right up to the end and squish him up there, and then you've got your little connecting things. Look at that. Now, if you wanted to, I suppose you could put the jump ring on these. Actually, the jump ring isn't the one that goes around a few times. I don't like using them. I just like one that's got just a circle and that's it. I just have this to circle. But then you got this. So that is what I bought them for, because I had, well, that was the idea for those, because I thought, well, that'll work. And then you just, well, you thread your beads on there first, of course. Okay, so now you got me thinking, what do we do when we come to this bit? I don't know. You got beads, so we got 10 beads up there, imaginary beads going on that one, and you clip, it goes all the way around the beads, don't they? They start there and they go around, they come around to this bit. They do. I thought I was being smart, didn't I? I don't know. I think... Oh dear. Anyway, somebody will enlighten me, I suppose. I thought that was a really good idea. I thought that was really cool, and I really liked it. And I thought, well, that was what I was going to do. But we're going to sit that in there for the future, the thing, all right? Okay, now we'll get the bead loom, and I'll show you how to do this bead thing, because I do know I've done it many times. I forgot to bring the things in that I need to show you that I've done, because I forgot all about that. Of course you would. So there's a little one of them rings. I should have put that back on there. So with this here, I don't think I need that. I'm going to use I'm going to get the loom. Now I wanted to do this sort of with the thicker thread than what I had done previously. I don't mind the bead thread, but I'm not a big fan. I can't see it, and I don't want it to have that, I want a colour. Alright, so I've got another thing here to show you as well, but I'm going to have to do that later. So this is done with the colour, that's the colour of the beads. This is not bead loom. This is not on the loom, this is done by hand. So we can have a look at that maybe in the next video, but I want to show you this one, because somebody said you can't see how it's been threaded on here. There's lots of different ways you can do it, okay? Now the only thing I think I can do at the moment is use white bead. Unless I find I've got some white thread there. So unless I find another colour thread that I can put underneath it. Because when I've got to make sure that they'll all go through. See, this is good to use. I'm going to try and break this, but I don't think... See, I can't break it. And that's okay. But it's white. And I haven't got I've got a few colours of this thin stuff. But where they are now is probably another story. So I have a lot of different threads that I've bought off. This one here's cool. This is a nice thick one that I got from Temu, I think. It could have been AliExpress. I've got a feeling it might have been because I think I've had it a long time. This is equal to 2 thicknesses of thread on embroidery thread. So I'm thinking I might use this on the beads. I will too. I'm going to use this. All I've got to do is find some beads this colour. Ah, that's not going to be hard. Well, it might be. Hang on. I think I've got some that I can do. There you go. Look at that. And even if I do other colours in between them, I can use this on the ends. Or whatever. No, I don't want to put other colours in between. I want to use this. How much is there? I think there's a lot to make a full thing. But see, I thought, well, if you did something like that anyway, you could do... It's just a practice thing anyway, I suppose, and I'll find some use of it for it later. I'll hang it on something. That one I won't be able to. I'll have to pull it apart because I cut the thread on it accidentally. We're too carried away, I did, trying to get it off the thing. Right. So, I need something to put those beads into. Where are they? Those ones. I need something to put them into. It's small and compact. And I can just move around the table with what I'm doing here. Okay. There's got to be something in it that arms reach or something that I can use, surely. There's some boxes in here that I can use one of these empty boxes. Use one of those. Actually, those can be for the guitars and them other things too, can go in those, can't they? As long as I can still find them afterwards. Now there's something I was looking for after. That would be. Okay. I want them later. These I need later too to put those things in. I'm going to put some of those beads in here so I don't have to chase this other big thing around the house. Okay. Because I don't have a lot of room to work with here. And I can't, because if I did, even if I did, I wouldn't be able to. I've got to stop carrying on about my arms, don't I? Sorry about this. It just upset me life so bad. It's just upset my life so bad. It really has, this business. It's ridiculous. It really upset me life. And I know there's a lot of you out there that have the same things or something similar, and I understand. I always did understand, because I've had this osteoarthritis in my legs all these years, in my knees. And that's decided to, well, so it has been in the rest of my body as well. I don't think they're the ones I used yesterday. I think I must have 2 pots of these. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't care much. If I have got 2 pots, the more pots the better. Okay, so now I've got beads. I've got a bead needle. I've got a few here, because you probably need a bead needle. But then again, you might not be able to thread it through that there when it's threaded. So let's see. If I use an ordinary needle, will it go through them beads? Because sometimes you can, if the beads are thick enough and your cotton will fit through. I stopped using a lot of these on a regular basis because they were too hard for me to get in and out of. It doesn't work. No. See, the cotton's going to be the issue now, because I need to be able to thread that. Okay. So I probably can't find me bigger pin cushion with these. How about this one? Will it go through? Nope. I do not want to use that. This is one of the ones that open at both ends, and I do not want to use that. Spend all the time sticking it in myself. If you can fill out that other day when I was looking in here. No, that's not going to work. Me and my bright ideas. I might have to use a thin thread after all. Cotton. And what's the same? Cotton will work. sewing cotton. Let's see. There's got to be a bead needle in here, doesn't there? Try to keep this, look after this, don't get it lost in the stuff. Look at that, there it is. But is that it? Yeah, it was in there. How'd it get out? It's trying to escape. Back up. I don't know if this is going to fit, this is going to work, but I don't think it's got a big enough hole in it. I've got a different thread here. I might use this one. Fluff all over it. This has got, this is a nice one. I just need to test the, I just need to get it in here. I'm looking to buy me that thing for $40 because I really want to do some more of this. It's really good fun. Go through the hole, Sonia. Get through there. Come on. I did it. Right, now I've got it on there. I'm going to have to, hopefully, drag off enough that I can... Now you don't do this, right? You just take yours from the end of your reel of thread. I'm going to try and hopefully do this without... So on the back of these, there's a little thing. I'm going to use this piece of thread and it's... I'm going to tie this onto here. This is not on the way that I showed. The one that I was doing the other day, I think I followed a lady that was doing that, and I don't know why she had so much thread on it. I could not work that out even when I was finished. I wasn't going to make a rope. It was enough to make a belt even. There was just too much on there. I like clean this table off so I have a bit of room to do this. I'll make a loop and then try and put it over that thing, make a knot. Try and put it over here, righto. Now, don't use too much here. I've got to have something left over at the end of it, unless I change my mind about how I'm going to do this. I need two knots, because otherwise I'm not going to stay still. It's going to be moving all around the place. Okay, so you want to take this up through here, down through here. I'm going to try and eyeball this. I hope it's right, you know, from the distance. Then you want to get this bit. I'm going to tighten this bit up so it won't move on me. And then you've got another knob up the end of there, so you wrap that round there and you bring this back over for your next one of these, okay? Around that bit, back over across the top of it, through the next thing. Now you're going to do this for the size of your beads, and I'll show you that eventually, the bigger beads, or small and big beads. There's lots of different ways that you can do it. You come back across here. I'm going to do six wide, I think. 6 of these, and that'll be 5 beads worth. You go around the end here, back up there. I don't know if I need this threaded. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I've threaded this now and using it. It doesn't matter. I can thread it again, can't I? Through there, round through there. I'm getting right ahead of myself there, aren't I? Too far. Gone too far. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Righto. Now I'm going to tie this off, and having this needle on here could make it a bit easier, I don't know, but you can put that needle around the edge of the cotton, bring it down here. We're just tying a knot, and I'm just using the needle as a way of tying it round without having to loop it with my hands. You take it round with the needle instead of taking it undone and doing it. Okay, so now I've got that. Right, I'm going to cut that off, because the way that I did this one I did the other day, I don't need to to have any left over on the ends. So now I've got 5 of these, and that one's in the wrong place, and it's not very tight, is it? And I can tighten that by turning these little knobs here. It's still really loose. That's a shame. What am I doing? I'm going to pull it undone. You loosen that a bit. You go and tighten this and tighten that back up, because it isn't tight at all, is it? Now it is. That's good. Okay. Now move that cotton, because I don't want that one. Can't use it. It's too thick. It's too thick. Oh, I work under the worst circumstances ever, don't I? But I've been doing it for years, because when the kids were little, I used to just do it on the table in the lounge room, and I just have about a foot space, same sort of space as I've got now, really. I don't know what I'm going to make out of this. Maybe just a thing you put on your key or something, because I don't have enough beads there, I don't think, to do too much, so I'll just do it as much as we can. And you can hang it on your bag or something. I suppose if I did it on a ring, I don't know. If I did a thing on it, you can put any sort of designs on them that you want to. You know, you can do anything really for the designs on them. Now I'm going to put this probably around here too. What do you reckon? Should I do that? Or actually, it's supposed to be tied to here. Yeah, righto. It's supposed to be tied to here. Okay, so bring it up through there. Come on. Tie that up. I'll do 2 knots. I do not want it to slide too far. So I don't really have to show you a lot of this on this one, because we already did it yesterday. But I'll do a couple of rows. Trying to keep that down there. Trying to keep it in the camera shot too, eh? So you can see what I'm doing. Be a good idea, wouldn't it? For you all. Now, oh sugar. So that's ready. The thing I wanted to do is show you how I was doing the ends. That's right. That was what I wanted to do. But anyway, I'll have to wait till I do actually finish something. 5 of those. Okay. Now you go underneath it. Push that up there and go across here by going above all the threads. Make sure that you do go above all the threads. Now aim your needle up to the top of the bead, sort of thing, so it goes across there and works okay. I see how I see. Can you see how I'm saying the thread, the colour of the thread and the colour of the bead? But you can buy all sorts of different coloured bead thread, you know. You can buy all sorts of coloured thread for your beads, beading thread. I'm sure you can. I've seen it somewhere. Probably on the sites that, like, Fire Mountain, whatever it's called, or Beadaholic. That's one I did watch a bit of. I will get hold of this needle here in a minute, and I'm going to put this back through here, over the top of that. You want it over the top of these. Push it up there and go over the top of them bits. Now you will know if you haven't gone over, because the thread will show on that side there. What's wrong with this first one? Oh, the last one. Oh, it's alright. Am I in the shot? Good. I know that I've got big arms, but I'm telling you now, this one's swollen up really bad. Really bad. Oh dear, that's not good. Too many, hang on, and they were all different sizes. That's another thing too, try and see if you can just get your beads to be the same. If you buy them from the nice bead companies where they cost a little bit more money than normally, they might be all exactly the same size. They want to be, but if you just want to get nice ones, and you just be careful that you just, when you put them on, they're all the same. And these are nice ones. I got these from Spotlight, I think. And I tell by that cover on them, because they've got that plastic cover over the inside of them to stop from all falling out or whatever. See, this is, when I watched the lady that was making all these, I thought, gee, she's made a lot. But I don't think it's very... If you got the thing in the right place, you stand, and you got enough, everything organised, it doesn't take very long at all to do these. I should have left one end of that other thing to show you how I finished it off. But we might have to just do that in another thing, because I don't really want to end this off with just a couple of rows. I really don't. I want to do a few rows on it. So, you know, see, give you some, if anybody hadn't seen what I did the other day, because I wasn't even in the shot of the camera, and I'm sorry about that. I blame today, only just, aren't I? It's alright, I can't, if I move it, it'll muck it all up, so I better leave it where it is. There we go. I think you can see it now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath, under, always go underneath it. I've got to keep doing my videos. I hope you just keep watching me, because I need to do this. Yeah, for my own sanity, I suppose. I really do. And the other thing, like, I did say to myself, well, I'm going to make sure that I really like doing this before I go and buy the deer one. But, you know, I've got lots of things that I do all the time, so I don't know how much I'd use it. But then you would if you kept it, you know, for years. Like I mostly do keep most things I've got for years. I haven't done any polymer clay stuff for a long time, and I've got all that still sitting there. I used to do a lot of jewellery stuff too, and I got all them, well, you know, I got all them beads. I never used beads for years until I started back on doing slow stitching and that, and the crazy patchwork, I mean. Well, I did with my crazy patchwork, but I wasn't doing a lot like I am now. So I wasn't using the amount that I do. But they were all there for me, weren't they? Plus I do have another hobby of collecting beads. I do have a hobby that's you collect beads, you can, and that's just how the things are. You can just collect beads. I don't believe this got this so quick that far. It's in 4 minutes left. I only put it on for 40 something minutes because I didn't want to take that long. But if I can go and do the rest of this, I'm not going to be able to show it to you on this video because I don't know how to join them together. And me learning something new like that at my age, don't say nothing about your age, nothing wrong with your age. People say only as old as you feel. Well, that's about 140 now today. Okay, so we go through here and back across, and I want to stop that timer before it starts beeping. But see now, what I really like about this is that the thread is the same colour as the bead, see? And you need to keep them nice and snug, but not pull them in so they go like that. You don't want that to happen. But just keep it nice and snug and it'll look really good. So I better go now, and I'm going to come back when I have finished making something long enough to put on an arm or something. As much as these beads will allow it. I've got more in that box too. I didn't use them all, did I? And I can do that and show you how that's done, okay? So thank you very much everybody for watching, and I hope you just leave me a thumbs up, and I'm sorry about me grizzling, about me aches and pains, but you understand now all you do why I'm not here as much as I would be before. And I'm a bit upset about that, because I really like to put up my videos every day, and that's not happening, but we'll get back on there. I'm looking forward to go do more. I'm not going to look back, because it doesn't help me one bit. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.